All right, so this is 1470 Lee Mountain. Get ready because this is going to be a long video. The property goes on and on and on. Got a beautiful, beautiful entrance. Gorgeous architecture, Pueblo Southwestern style. All the windows are huge in order to maximize the view, and I'm going to turn around in a second. You will understand why. So as opposed to the previous property that we were looking at, where the views were only really concentrated on one little side of the house, this one has views everywhere. You would love all the details of a lot of the furniture and the awnings, the woodwork, the doors. Some of them come with a lot of history. The furniture can convey. This is something that we can absolutely negotiate if there are certain pieces that you like. As you can see, the views from the living room are really stunning. I guess this is really what you would expect from a property in Sedona of that magnitude and in that price range. So the split floor, we have 2 bedrooms over here, again with the views. You're in absolute privacy on this property. You can barely see any houses anywhere. Got a little Jack and Jill here. Connecting to that 2nd bedroom. This one is completely surrounded by this garden in the back. This is the hacienda style backyard with most of the rooms connecting to it. The tile floor, it has radiant heating. So I know you're not a big fan of this particular type of tile. This is always something you could change. But the fact that it has radiant heating is really amazing. So soft and warm and cozy at the same time in the winter times. We've got the kitchen with a huge island. Again, with the views. Pretty much everywhere. Got Castle Rock over there. Now we're going into the other aisle of the house with the master bedroom. It also has its own fireplace. This is the only one that is not a real fireplace, it's gas. But there's a total of 5 fireplaces in the house. And this opens up to the outdoor area, where I will take you in a minute. This is what I call a walk-in closet. We definitely have the space in here. Huge shower. His and hers. It really does feel like a master suite. This little outdoor dining area. This is access to the garage, but I will take you through another route. We got a laundry room over here. Access to the back. So you can see here the property line. Behind this is a subdivision called La Barranca. As you can see here, they put a lot of work into planting all these trees to create all that privacy and the grass area. So you can actually not even see a house. There's a subdivision in the back, but you can barely see it. Now we're getting into probably the most incredible area of the home. Rarely have I seen a pool with so much views around. This is absolutely panoramic. You can barely distinguish any of the homes out there in between the trees. All the properties around here are horse properties. Everybody has acreage. Everybody wants the space. Got another fireplace here. We've got a fire pit down here. Got another entrance specifically for the pool here. And another little dining area. Just want to show you a couple areas here. A lot of hardscape has been done. This could be used, for parking. A lot of guests if you want to host. This area over there would be ideal potentially for a barn if you wanted to board some horses. Down there behind the little trees, we got the guest house to which we're going to go to very soon. I'm going to walk down here to show you the garages because there's a lot of very useful space down there. This is up there, the little dining area that was off from the kitchen and the master bedroom. I forgot to walk out to show you, but it is splendid as you saw from the windows. This is some of their stuff that they're putting away. So you have a 2-car garage here. And then you have another 1-car garage, or more like for a motorcycle or an ATV, something a bit smaller. You got all your equipment here, the water heater, the radiant heat for the floors. Apparently there is a central vacuum as well, water filters. Everything looks in pretty good condition. There's another room here for storage with a safe. The safe conveys with a home. And I want to show you this just because, being in construction myself, I always am interested to look at underneath the home and how accessible the crawl space is in case you ever need to replace anything. And this is a contractor's dream. You could almost stand up and everywhere in this crawl space. So it makes for any potential repairs or additions in terms of plumbing and electricity and sound system or whatnot. Very convenient. And finally, we have, this is the access to the staircase that I showed you earlier. And this is another storage room. That goes way back. So if you ever need to host events or rent out the house while you're not here and you want to store some of your belongings, you have plenty of room to do that without overcrowding the house itself. Let's walk now towards the guest house, which was built in 1949. So it's been here before anything else. It has the kind of layout and architecture which you would expect from a house that age, but it is very charming and very typical for Sedona. These old little ranch houses. You got a bath here. I think I entered from the back. The laundry room. Got your living room. The ceilings, are not that high, but they are really nice. This has really good bones, right? Having been built so long ago with rock walls. So if you were to want to do some updating in here, you could turn this little guest house into something really, really magical. But it's already pretty efficient. 2 bed, 2 bath. I love all the wood everywhere. The fireplaces, I believe it has 2 or even 3 fireplaces in this small little place. Got your little sunroom here, which was turned into an office. Lots of possibilities with this little guest house. Got a shed here. Just walking around. I imagine the entrance of the house must actually be on that other side. Or maybe they changed it. Anyway, this is the entrance of the property. I haven't heard a single noise since I've been here. And it's been 45 minutes. The only noise I heard was a little plane that went over. It's a perfect day for horseback riding. You got trails coming out directly in front of the home. The dirt road that we saw in front of the home is a trail for horses, and the neighbors love. They love taking out back their horses in the national forest. Coming down here, you can see the property line alongside that wash. So if anyone would ever to build on that property, it would probably further that way because of the wash. They have this garden here. Everything is irrigated, by the way. So everything that we saw in front of the home, and also this garden here, where they have multiple apple trees. There's definitely a lot that can be done with this area. Plant your own food, become self-sustainable. With a property like this, there could be a war and the rest of the world you wouldn't even know. That is the only house that appears, and this is the area where that extra parking is. I would just build a barn over there and you would never even see that house ever again. So 99.99% privacy over here. Let me know what you think. Just wanted to add this little area that I forgot off of the kitchen and master bedroom. The outdoor dining area, which feels very magical. You have very impressive views. A lot of sitting area, great for entertaining. You could oversee the pool. More views over here. You can see the guest house. And you have all the outdoor barbecue equipment for housing guests and having a good time in this weather.